the neighbors always came in to help out in any way they could. And they just neighbored more in those days because there weren't so many other outside things like television and radio. And in fact, radio didn't come along until the early 30s, I guess. And before that, why, people neighbored more than they do now.
If you had wanted someone to be your mother who wasn't your mother, who would you say? From your neighbors.
In my case, it would have to be Mrs. Hartrick.
And that's my mom.
I spent almost as much time there as I did at home. We were talking about Halloween. One thing I do remember about Halloween, when we went to somebody's door, they invited us in and usually wanted us to sing or to do something to earn our treat. And I lived next to Kriggers, who in those days ran a teaming outfit, and they picked up garbage and they sold ice and I don't know what all they did, but somebody would get a hold of one of their wagons on Halloween night and it'd be nothing to see it go flying down the road into Woodland Park. Never worried about anything happening to us of that sort.
You never saw adults out there. It was all kids, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
usually. Yeah.
The ones that you went out with, the ones you were playing with.
And you always felt kind of secure.
Yes.
We never worried about anything.
So there was no worry at all about being harmed by anybody. Can't even remember being afraid of anything, or afraid to go anywhere. I've often thought that we learn to look after ourselves. When I see people taking their children by hand and taking them to school, walking them to school, I think back to when I went to school. Nobody took us to school. We got there and we looked after ourselves.
Not even on the first day. We had to go to school ourselves, even on the first day of school to kindergarten.
Gee, I can't say that. I went to school the first day with your Aunt Martha.
Did you?
She's proud of us. We went together.